Oh God, this is scary. I'm not a heights person.
What was that?
I never would have thought we'd make it here. Please know, wherever this life goes, this will be your home. You're never alone.
There it is, in all its glory. Oh my God, that's so cool. All right, where's all my Monopoly players? Massachusetts Avenue, you know that's on Boardwalk. But look right here, we're heading to the Lighthouse. All right, this is called the Absecon Lighthouse, right in Atlantic City. And best of all, this place is in walking distance from the Boardwalk.
Absecon.
And you can see, this is Absecon Lighthouse. This was one of the original houses as well for the lighthouse keeper. A lot of history here in New Jersey for sure. It certainly is photogenic lighthouse in Atlantic City. Building the beacon. We are actually in the lighthouse keeper house. This is like attached. Atlantic City's beacon, the most visited lighthouse in America. That's interesting. All right, we're climbing this lighthouse. I don't know, did we ever climb a lighthouse, hon?
No. No.
This is the oldest lighthouse in New Jersey, 228 steps. Oh man, this is incredible.
She actually said it was the oldest building in Atlantic City.
Wow. Let the trek begin. All right, here we go, we're climbing. 228 steps. Look at how thick these walls are. Whoa. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. All right, we're at level 1. We're getting high. Look at all these things here. Memory of. Yeah, it'd make my day if I see a ghost on here or see one.
What was that?
She also said this was the oldest building in Atlantic City. I believe it.
We did it on the seatbelt.
Second landing. Please stand on the brick pad as you enjoy the view. All right, I'm out of breath. I'll let my wife go. Whew. Third landing.
It should really tell you how many landings are there so you know how much further you have to get.
She's out of breath, is what she just said. I think we were at the third landing. We continue on. What's this one say? South. I love these little places where you can stop and get some photos. There's the ocean side.
I shouldn't have done that.
The fifth landing. Look at this view.
How many landings are there?
I don't know. I'm getting scared though. I think this is cool about these dedications. I'm out of breath. My wife is humping up this lighthouse. I will tell you one thing though. If you're in Atlantic City, this is an absolute must. I think it was like $10 per adult. Up here is where the light is.
All
This
that
is
glass
awesome.
is our original Fresnel lens.
Oh yeah?
Yep. It was manufactured in France in 1854.
All right, we made it to the top of this lighthouse. 228 steps, I think it was. And it's a windy day, so I'm a little freaking nervous about this. Oh God, this is scary. I'm not a heights person. Oh, but what a view. This was an incredible experience. A must in Atlantic City. Oh, it's really windy now. Whoa. If you see me crawling around here, I'm like holding on to the side of this lighthouse. It's a little freaky. This as high as you can go in Atlantic City. Well, not quite. That hotel's a little higher.
Okay.
And it's the third tallest brick and mortar lighthouse in the United States. It was lit for the first time January 15th, 1857. We're getting ready to light it. The Lighthouse Service put out a notice to shipping. Of course, they said they were lighting a new light on Absecon Island. But the other thing they said is that on a clear night from the deck of the ship, you'll be able to see this light approximately 20 nautical miles.
Wow.
Jeez.
How come it wasn't built like right on the ocean? Or was it at some point?
No, they didn't want it to be. The foundation's only 8 feet deep and it's
Oh, wow.
in sand.
Oh.
If the water
That's-
was surrounding it, it would be gone. The water was closer than it is today, but it got a whole lot closer.
Yeah.
So by 1877, abnormal high tides would sometimes surround the tower, so they were really afraid it was going to be undermined. So they built jetties out here, and over the next 20 years, they extended the jetties out and they filled in around them. And by 1898, there was actually more land along the inlet than there is today.
You can see this is when the lens was manufactured, 1854. Great little lighthouse tour. I love it.
Heads above the waves. Are we gonna sink like Titanic? Our problems feel gigantic, like falling apart into a cold, cold ocean. Are we gonna run like we're strangers at the first sight of danger? I'll still be hanging on, just tell me we're not.
When you come down, they got a great little gift store here for like ghost stories, lighthouse information. They had a nice little fire pit place here. A little bit of what you see inside here. Over here is the gift store. All kinds of unique stuff. Lots of history here. Restoring the lighthouse. It's an overhead shot right there. Says it all about my wife. She decided to sit at the bottom. Just kidding. They got another outbuilding here because they don't have a lot of room inside the lighthouse, but here it really shows you about the history of this lighthouse. How the light works and everything. Absecon Lighthouse. It's not how you say it. I can't remember. It sure is worth a visit. Right there's that tag we saw. But you see how much this thing weighs? 12,800 pounds.